said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are
intercepted, and the first drive ends with the pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he rolls into the
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
With the catch, it's Jeffrey. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the first down.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
The Ducks are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the grab, defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Ducks in the hurry up. Direct snap. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
Pocket breaking down. Finds his target down the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the 1st.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looking to fire. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Hard running there. Just plowing ahead. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Nice run there. Doesn't it just feel like Notre Dame football when you see that, too? You know, you got touchdown Jesus looking down, and one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to have is big uglies up front. Guys pushing the pile. NFL talent on this offensive line. Just having their way. Making for these running backs. It is a beautiful thing to see.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, what a move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga got the best run defense, best pass defense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes
This
the
nigga some
offense.
shit in OTC. Ain't no
Last drive
motherfucking
ended with an
way.
interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. With the catch, it's Jeffrey. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Ducks want to move quickly. They'll go up top on second and short. Rolls it in.
Look at the
A little
man.
more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He got better, bro.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him away too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Quick strike complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
I don't understand how the
Stop
fuck is
just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Offensive line not blocking. Look, this nigga getting hit the ball.
Like that, they're just going to keep going to it.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons.
Trying to beat the DD.
That's easy.
He caught it. Into the end zone.
I mean, I just went in the game thinking the nigga was some shit. That's why. It looks like I got to put my big boy pants on.
Sometimes you see offenses panicking, want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stay patient, they stay within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
I must be getting him confused with somebody else.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
This nigga knows something, dude. I ain't gonna hold you. He knows something.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Smith.
You gotta be on that,
maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Look at that, yeah, get some pressure in there.
A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Fuck out of here,
you
bro.
see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Oh my God. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, fool, this nigga is country shit.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. To the air on first down. Going deep. Snags it inside
Look
the
at
20. And he loses the ball at the end of the run.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Now from inside the red zone. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
No fucking way.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back. Let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get there.
The throw to the outside is complete. Man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice.
now.
Weak ass nigga. Motherfucker receiver.
And
Weak
strode
as shit.
into the end zone for the score.
I knew he was a man,
I was so
bro.
excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Watch the second one. Where's his nigga to throw it? There.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not
Hit his
nearly
ass.
as much as
Get
he'd
out of
hoped
it.
when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Come on and spread. Yep.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down.
Yeah.
The short hands, it's Smith.
Hit him.
Janging on the move.
Look at
It'll
that
be a
coming.
first down at the 29. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it down the seam. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a deep shot here.
No way.
Down the gut of the knee. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. Touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
All right, I'll take that.
Reels it in down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down.
Yeah.
Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Through the ball.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Wants to fire on second down. He wants to go deep.
I should have fucking listened to him.
Inside the 35.
I knew it was coming.
And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Bro, I've been down my...
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Please, no more bad throws. You already got to get all that shit out the window. You already threw them bad throws. That focus now on whatever you can accomplish.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll go back to work on offense. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back, and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. The give on the inside.
No fucking time. I shouldn't have to run. I shouldn't have to run this type of defense to fucking listen to.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire.
Nigga, fuck out of here. It's a fucking sack, bitch. Stop playing with me, bro. How the fuck is he? That's a fumble with nothing, bro. Like, come on,
on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball...
No, please.
And he got smacked.
Let me get something easy, please.
The pass, it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Let me get something easy, please.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Oh, my God, bro.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Looking to fire. Punch it out of the air.
Son, these niggas are not fast enough to keep up with my fucking receivers, bro. That shit is annoying, man. What the fuck? That nigga's a 95 speed. His fucking fastest corner is a 91. Come on, man. You already doing me dirty, kinda. Like, come on.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield.
Oh, y'all already fucking like doing me dirty, bro. Don't keep giving him. You keep giving him shit. You keep giving him shit.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on
a shot toward the end zone.
Damn.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Look at my nigga got back spasms. Play freaky shit this nigga on. Fool, nigga got back spasms. What the fuck is he talking about? Like,
all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yeah, he about to try to slow it down now.
25, no attempt at a return.
That's cool.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They played that real good.
Nice job, defense. You always
Way
hear
to
people
hit,
talk
bro. Can I
about
get a fumble?
tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Let's go. Come on, man. They scared out there now. Let's go. Come on.
It's incomplete. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you. Dumbass.
13th time he's done that this year.
What you talking about? Stop playing with me, home.
Return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
My quarterback hurt. How the fuck
And we
hurt?
know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Hines is back in the middle. They make the stop.
Make it quick, bro, because this nigga's a score.
With a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Dawg.
I don't like the ball they gave me on that, but I'll take it.
The 6 on the board. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either.
Keep
When you've
hitting my
got this
fucking
guy's
man.
ability in that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The lead has been sliced to a field. Knocked down at 26 after ripping off 10 there.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moving out to the right.
Let's
And he
go.
really
Touch
needed
the
to hold on to that
ball.
one, but it was
Right
not
for
loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
Let's go, man.
This game just feels so different than it did
Call
in the
me my
first half. After
motherfucking
that
ball,
incompletion,
man.
now
Fucking
sitting up
go.
4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead.
Twisted.
Things were
Slow
looking
today.
so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Oh, yeah.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Give to the running back. There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to...
He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Oregon!
That's how you walk a nigga with a mother... That's how you walk a nigga down with that motherfucker.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Fuck, I missed my damn field goal.
And Clang, no good, off the right upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to pass. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I don't know what the fuck, man.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And I've been impressed with this defense physically. Like, their physical domination in the line of scrimmage. Just the run game has been pretty non-existent so far. And, man, when you control the run game, a lot of times you can control offenses.
And that's it.
Go, man.
Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Hauls it in, looking for space.
I like
Just
that.
a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. And this one
I need to go play because this is tactical. That's what I need you to do. Go play. Bye.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Jeffrey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the 1st down.
Look at
you don't
this.
have many left. You better get aggressive.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Yeah, we got the 50, bro, so I can go for it without any question. One part I just want to get the first.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down.
Hey, Mo.
Bring up fourth down.
Anybody else
situations are really hard to do.
Green light.
Defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're
I'll
under
run
pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now,
shit like that. I'm at the 50, brother. Don't pause the game. And it's fourth quarter, so I actually could do whatever.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes
fucking
a catch.
go,
First down,
man.
and maybe a lot more.
This nigga not fast
A
enough.
huge chunk play as he gets
Only
it
nigga
all
that
the
be
way down to the
really
11.
doing that switch stick shit for real.
And the
That's
Ducks
nice and
have
cozy
this
and
offense
niggas
rolling. Wants to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops the throw. Buying some time. Let's it fly.
Let's go! Let's go! I'm a fucking dog, nigga.
Man, a lot of times late in
I'm a
games,
fucking dog, nigga.
They get very
I'm a fucking dog.
What are
you talking about, nigga?
Defense. I like this execution.
Nigga had me stressed out the whole fucking game. Let's go.
And they take the
That is
two-score
good.
lead
And I'm getting
in the
onside
fourth
kick.
quarter. Everything going in their direction.
We at the
They
50-yard
have the
line.
lead in a two-possession game, and oddly lining up for an onside kick.
Let's go.
They're on it.
No way, that's not past the 10-yard line. No fucking way.
So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams.
That wasn't past 10 yards?
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like you've got to trust
That nigga
him.
got
He's got to come through.
Hall
They
of
got to put a
Fame
few
robber,
drives
bro.
together here
Still
to get
smack
back
the
in this
ball out
football.
instead of picking the ball up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
and quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Jeffrey. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Way
They
to
get
fucking
him
score.
stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
What a fucking score. Keep him out.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. Turning it on! Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Notre Dame right back to the line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Finds his man. It's Smith. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force another incompletion.
Here's a hit. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll ride Davis here. Gets it past the marker. He's got room. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly...
I appreciate it. Whoever came to the chat and shit. Appreciate y'all. I'm getting all this joint though.